Hey, Wes here with Airstream Wanderings. Do you like old trees? Actually, do you like ancient trees? That's what we're looking at today. The oldest living trees on our planet. Ancient trees. Millennia years old. Interest you? Come along. Today we are looking for Methuselah, the oldest known tree on Earth, over 4,800 years old. We are in the Inyo National Forest in eastern California, so let's look and find out what we can see. It all looks rather unassuming, but somewhere over on that hillside of the mountain lives Methuselah and other bristlecones that are thousands of years old. Well, I just pulled a bonehead maneuver. I took a break for a little while, took a couple pictures, and took off down the trail. And then I came to a marker that looked awfully familiar. And so I pulled out my GPS tracker on my phone, and lo and behold, I had gone back the way I had come. I don't know how far, but my guess about a half mile. So that adds an extra mile onto the trip. However, the good news, I've got plenty of water, I've got some food, I feel good, and I'm hiking in one of the most awesome places on the planet. So it's not such a terrible thing, it just adds a little bit to the adventure, I guess. Certainly not intended. Oh well, we'll make the best of it. We're now in the Methuselah Grove of the ancient Bristlecone pines. Well, what makes this special? These are the oldest trees known to exist on our planet. It is absolutely stunning to think that the oldest tree, which was named after Methuselah was Noah of Noah Ark fame, who supposedly lived to over 900 years old. The Methuselah tree has clocked in at over 4,800 years. Imagine that. Over 48 centuries. This was 2,000 years, more than 2,000 years before Anthony and Cleopatra and Jesus and pyramids. It is absolutely stunning to think how old these trees are. Now, which one is Methuselah? Very few people know. And it's a well-guarded secret because they are concerned for vandalism. So it's best not to know. But it's enough to be amongst these trees. This one here certainly is several thousand years old. 3,000, 4,000, who knows? Maybe it is Methuselah. Hard to tell. They grow very, very slowly. About 100 growth rings in 1 inch. Takes a long time. Again, they have over 4,000 years to get it done. It's typical to see areas that have died off. That's a survival tactic they have. They one part of the tree will die off where another part of the tree will live. They also live in very difficult conditions. It is high here. We're around 10,000 feet. It's dry. It's arid. It's blazing hot in the summer. We are in the Inyo National Forest, which is in the far east part of California, near Big Pine, California. So cold winters, hot summers, dry, really lousy soil. Nothing else wants to grow here, and that's why they're able to live. It's because they have very, very little competition. And also, they hold on to their leaves for like 30 or 40 years. They'll hold on to their needles. Regular pine trees, coniferous trees, a few years maybe. But as a result, if you look down at the ground, you won't see very many needles. That really helps because this area is much less likely to have a fire. So this is absolutely stunning to be here. It's humbling. These trees have a presence. To me, it feels like they have a spirit. This has been one of those bucket list things for me. I've known about these trees, and you have to work to get here a little bit. It's about a 4-mile hike, but it's a good hike. So I'm very, very grateful to be able to sit among these trees and just enjoy being in their presence. Check out this guy, probably a mere couple thousand years old, but it's mostly dead on the left-hand side, but there's a shoot coming out on the right side. That's how these guys survive. I don't think this guy is alive anymore, but this is just phenomenal. What a beautiful specimen. Unbelievable. Well, if you are interested in visiting the ancient Bristlecone pine forest, I'd certainly encourage you to do so. They have a number of trails here. There's a 1-mile discovery trail, which takes you past a number of bristlecone pines, a couple of old ones. And the Methuselah Trail, which I have done something over 4 miles. And it's a good trail. It's well marked. But you want sturdy footwear, and there is elevation gain. And we're starting off at 10,000 feet. So keep that in mind. You want some sun protection, plenty of water, maybe a little food. Certainly a camera. I've taken a lot of pictures today. Also here there is a visitor center with a nice gift shop, bathrooms. I don't think any food. And if you want to bring a dog, I certainly think that would work out. Most dogs would probably do fine. You have to make that judgment yourself. can't tell you how much it's meant to me to come to this grove of ancient bristlecone pines. They are just stunning and magnificent. And if you have a chance to come here as well, if you like old trees, you will love this, no question about it. So thanks for joining me on this little adventure, and until next time, I wish you health and wellness and age, peace and love. Take care. Bye-bye.